What's going on, guys? This is Sona64, and if I sound different, I'm just doing a commentary from my phone, and I don't know exactly what video is behind this. It's probably Call of Duty, but it could be pretty much any game. But I kind of wanted to just talk before I went to sleep. It's like almost 6 o'clock in the morning, and I was about to go to sleep, but I had this topic on my mind for like the last 2 minutes, and for some reason, I just feel like talking about it. It has to do with PC gaming and the community when it comes to PC gaming. See, I used to play the PS3, and I was a PlayStation guy for like the longest time. And then I think like what, two or not 2 years ago, like 4 or 5 years ago, probably like 4 or 5 years ago, I started playing games on my laptop, and then eventually started playing games on the desktop, the family computer that we had, and then I played on the gaming computer that I built that was kind of weak, and then now I'm playing on this computer, which is pretty beastly. Now, when I started PC gaming, I think I was 18 or 19. I don't remember, but I was pretty much older than a majority of people who play on console, and I think that's one of the nice things that I like about PC gaming. When it comes to the community, a majority of the people are going to be older and more mature, and I like that because when I stop and think about the amount of people I encounter when I play Call of Duty, when anybody talks about like the online community for Call of Duty, they're talking about like, oh, it's like a 5-year-old or a 12-year-old kid. It sounds like a girl, and it probably is like that. But I don't own a PS4 or a PS3 or an Xbox, so I can't comment on that. But from what I hear, that's kind of how it is. Now, when I play Call of Duty, specifically Advanced Warfare and even Black Ops 2 on the PC, most of the people I encounter either don't have a mic or are older than me or are the same age as me. And I mean, I'm not old or anything, but I'm pretty much in like the prime of like ages. Like I'm in my 20s. So, I'm going to encounter people that are probably similar to me, and I do. I think that's for a couple of reasons though. One, when it comes to like PC gaming, it takes a decent PC to run decent games. And I normally play like decent games, and I play like CS:GO, which is like an esports game, but for the most part I play games that cost like from like $30 to $60. I play Battlefield, I play Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, which is a $60 game, but it's like $40 during the free weekend that's going on right now. I play Evolve, which was also a $60 game, and all these games, I think apart from CS:GO, they all take a decent PC to run, which comes to my second point. Mostly older people have decent computers because older people understand how much it costs, and I mean, I think that there are like older people who let their sons or daughters use their gaming PC so that they can game on the PC and see how fun it is. But for the most part, it's usually older people who understand how PCs work, which is why I encounter more mature people when I play PC gaming versus console gaming when where you will encounter I don't know, just younger people, 12-year-olds, 14-year-olds. I mean, when I first started playing the PS3 online, it was almost a revolution. There was so many people who were like around my age, and there were these cliques, and there was drama, which I mean I can go on for days about, but it was ridiculous. And the way it is now, at least I believe the way it is now, it's not the same. They've kind of like regulated most of that stuff, so it can't really happen. But I just remember when I first started out, meeting a couple of friends, getting a group together, and then having drama within that group, being between 3 to 4 different clans, running a clan at one point on a console, which is actually a lot harder than you think, and especially when you try to incorporate a website with it. Anyway, the PC makes all that stuff easier, and I think it takes a mature person to run a clan, let alone do any of the stuff that I mentioned, like talking and communicating with people, at like an easier level. It's just much more achievable on a PC, and you would understand that when you're older. I'm not trying to talk down at whoever's listening, like they're kids, but I think that I enjoy the PC a lot more in the last 5 years because of the mature community. And I mean, I think with my mom passing away, I kind of like sort of leveled up to this maturity where I just want to be around more mature people. I want to take life a little bit more seriously, you know. Not that she was around when I had my PS3. At least I don't remember. Was she? I don't even remember. A long time ago. But oh yeah, she wasn't. She wasn't. But I had the PS3 and it was cool, but just people were just young, and the people on PC aren't as young, but there are some kids. You will find kids playing PC games, like in MMOs, the free games, because they're easy to run. They probably run on pretty much any computer or laptop you can get your hands on. So you will. I'm not saying little kids and young people don't play PC, because they do. Believe me, I've been in games with them, but it's just more mature people play. Even some of the friends that I have who are younger than me, they're still pretty mature. Like Bullseye, for example, he's pretty mature for his age, and he's not even like 21, but he's he's a mature guy. And you find people like him. Honestly, you meet him, you might think he's older, but he's a mature person, just like most of the other people I've met. I met another guy. He's changed his name a couple of times, so for the time being, we're just going to call him Doctor. And I met Doctor, and this guy, he's slightly older than me, but he's been through a couple of PC builds, and there's like other people that's friends with Bullseye that also recently built a PC or have pretty decent PCs, and they're all like all around our age, or my age, me and his age, I guess, between like 18 and 23. Well, more like between 18 and 40, because I've met people who are like in the 30s and stuff. But that's why I like PC. I like PC because it has a really mature player base, or a mostly mature player base, compared to Xbox and PlayStation. And not that those consoles are bad, but what you get when you go to PC gaming is you get a mature player base. Mostly, I gotta try to differentiate because it's not completely a mostly mature player base. You get the modability of most games on PC. You also get the option to upgrade your hardware, so you don't have to keep getting a new console and all that extra stuff. I mean, I know upgrades kind of cost as much as a console usually, but if you get a decent processor, a decent power supply, decent RAM, and you just upgrade your graphics card every, I don't know, 6 years or whenever every console comes out, you would probably be fine, because I think a new console comes out like every 6 years or every 8 years. If you upgrade it every whatever time it comes out, then you'd still most likely be saving money. Also, you get like a lot of free games. Like, I know consoles, they give you some free games if you have like subscriptions and stuff, but with PC, there's way more free games to uncover, way more demos, way more extra things to unlock, and even mods to mod games you already have to basically make new games. So PC gaming, that's why PC gaming suits me. I don't really know what this video was supposed to be about or what I'm going to even entitle it, but we'll just entitle it PC Rant. Thanks for listening, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.